Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. Before I continue, a reminder the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual and I use the motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote. Despite the fact that I am unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or power chair, or even a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if my scooter should malfunction as it did a few months ago, I will yet again be a fish out of the water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. With that stated, below the title of this video and the description below, as well as in a separate section below the information pertaining to the video I'll be reacting to, you can find a spot fund link. It's a fundraiser, it's easy to contribute, it takes a few seconds, and any and all help is welcome. I cannot stress that enough. Even $5 or $10 can make all the difference in the world, and you can even contribute anonymously. The purpose of the fundraiser is to both assist me with the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter, as well as to help me save for the purchase of a new scooter. I arrived at these two conclusions following the malfunction as alluded to a moment ago, whereby my battery charging mechanism had failed entirely, and for roughly 2 weeks I needed to rely on family and friends to, to push me around my own home in my scooter, which severely limited my independence. However, it was also a long overdue wake up call that I needed a backup plan, and that backup plan is to have a brand new scooter to use moment to moment, day to day, every day, and my existing scooter completely refurbished, waiting in the wings to be used at a moment's notice if necessary, when necessary. So please do what you can. I would greatly appreciate it. I do want to really extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. If you're not yet subscribed to Media Awareness, my channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell icon. And that way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, much like this one. So this is a first reaction to Survivor Burning Heart Live from the upcoming release, Survivor Jimi Jamison Live from 1998. And this is going to be available on Frontier Music in December. So you're going to want to pre-order this if you are a Survivor fan, much like myself. And of course, this is linked below in the description. I will link everything I react to in the description below because the musicians and bands who create this music for us, the fans, do so with the utmost creativity and integrity, and they deserve all the credit in the world for their hard work. So always click on those links. In this case, the link will take you directly to the Frontier Music video page, where you can also pre-order the album itself. Um, Interestingly, this is not my first time hearing this song. This is my first time experiencing this iteration of it, this live version of it. I had the opportunity to see Survivor live in roughly 2012, 2013, 2014, sometime around that time frame. My best friend and my daughter and I went to see that show, and my daughter, for her, was her first actual concert. So this means a lot to me. And Jimmy Jamison at that particular gig. actually recognized my daughter in the audience. She's holding up a sign, and he asked what it said, and she replied, and he was very cordial, very gentlemanly. Um, it meant a lot to her, meant a lot to me, and I had wanted to see Survivor since the 1980s, so it was pretty much a bucket list dream come true experience for me as well on that particular occasion. And to share that moment with my daughter was also very, very moving as well. So, without further ado, let us experience Survivor Burning Heart live 1998, and I'll be back following this for my assessment of this performance.
Thank you guys for coming out. It's an honor to be here playing for you, man. We couldn't wait to get here. We're gonna have some fun tonight. It's a primitive clash, fitting years of frustration. Bravely we hope against all hope. There is so much at stake. Seems our freedom's up against the ropes. It's about to understand. Is it east, west, is west, or man against man? Can any nation stand alone? Just about to burst. There's a quest for answers and a creature of
Survivor with Burning Heart from the upcoming release Survivor Jimi Jamison Live 1998. This is going to be available on Frontier Music. It'll be linked below, so you can click on that link and access the direct video itself. Let's talk about this performance. It was relatively tight performance. Survivor is one of the bands that has always been consistent with their performances um, in terms of the quality and uh, the overall presentation of the band and whatever vocalists they have at the current time. And this is no exception. The late 90s was a really weird time for them. They were uh, bouncing back and forth between James Bickler and Jimmy Jamison in terms of lead singers, and they were doing a good job of that balance between the two. But there was a lot of um, Jimmy Jamison solo work that you should also check out. Um, he's an amazing vocalist. Sadly, he passed away uh, after releasing his last uh, solo album in the early 2020s, roughly 2014 or so, 2013, 2014. He released his last album, and it was really sort of bittersweet because I've been a fan since my high school days, so for me, it really moved me when he did pass away. But at least I had the fortune of seeing him live and experiencing that, and I will treasure that memory forever. And I can't wait to get my hands on this Frontier Music release. And when I do so, I will give you guys a thorough review, as always. Even though it might be delayed, as some have been lately, I hope to have things back on track soon. I'm still feeling rather ill, but bear with me, I will be back on track soon. This is Rob with Media Awareness, and I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night wherever you are. Take care. Bye.